me start this again. Um, I'm going to go through a list of people um, that have gotten under my skin, and my attorney might be able to take care of some things in California. That's probably the biggest one right now, nagging at me. The one that I can't really do much about is head coach of the Lions um, in Detroit, because I don't think there's an attorney out there, out in the state of Michigan, that's uh, they're not gonna go after Dan Campbell after how he's transformed the team. Um, much to my delight, after about 60 years of disappointment. Um, so I have to give Dan Campbell credit where credit is due, but the issue I have with Coach Campbell is there's been um, internet things, and but that indicate, well, at least it shows his name all over it. All I want from Dan Campbell, I wanted to try and sue him for about $7 million, but that's not going to happen. The only thing that I want out of Dan Campbell now is just a public statement. Doesn't even have to mention my name or anything, and just to state that there's rumors going around that he's been hacking into computers, and that he doesn't know anything about computers or anything like that. That's all I want. I just want him to get up there and just say something publicly that he has no idea about computer coding or anything like that, um, because that's as far as I'm going to be able to get with him. Um, there's just no way. Um, I mean, even if I was an attorney in the state of Michigan, I wouldn't go up against him. I just because I like the Lions so much, and let's hope they get a Super Bowl this year, and not just to the Super Bowl, but a Super Bowl victory. I do have something that would be interest of the Lions and to Dan Campbell, but that would require a private conversation. I have something very valuable. I'm 66, and I don't want it to go anywhere else but to Ford Field, um, if something happens to me. So um, that will be the Detroit Lions PR department already knows what I have. So, Coach, if you get a hold of the PR department, they will know about the football that I have. Um, and it's something that deserves to be at Ford Field. So um, just get up there and just, say you don't know anything about computers, and we're good. And maybe some arrangements can be made. See, I'm 66. I'm broke. This football I have is very valuable. Um, I'm not just going to give it away. I'm fighting for my life here. Um, and the football is from 1962, before the Fords even owned the Lions. Um, one of the signatures on the football is Don Shula. He was a coach at the time. Um, there's a lot of other names on it, like Dick LeBeau, um, Pat Studstill, um, many, many names on there. Um, I am flat broke. I can't even pay my water bill. I'm lucky to even have power. Um, so I need to be compensated for that football. And, the sum has got to be pretty large. Um, because I'm $30,000 in debt. I need to take care of that. And I need to get the hell out of here where I'm at. So we're talking about 6 or 7 figures for the football. I won't settle for anything less. That's that. Now, as far as Jennifer Aniston goes, uh, there was a very insulting comment uh, made. I'm not sure if it was by her. If it is, um, she needs to uh, issue a public apology. Um, if not, because I've been hit with a lot of fake Jennifer Anistons, but I I hid that comment from my channel. I don't take kindly to the kind of comments that was made. It doesn't even sound like the kind of comment that would actually come from her. It said, "This is Jennifer," and blah blah blah. I won't even repeat the rest. In fact, I pretty much almost forgot it, but I'm pretty pissed off about it. So, what I want from Jennifer is I want to know whether or not she made that comment. She said, or allegedly, um, whoever it was, said it was from their her private account, um, and then just went on with the insulting remark. And I'm not going to stand for it. I don't care. Um, I will call out everybody, including President Trump. Um, I think he made a very bad choice with J.D. Vance as his running mate, and I will personally um, say that. In fact, it angered me so much, especially after defending Jennifer Aniston, because he made some stupid comments. I chose not to have kids, and J.D. Vance needs to apologize to a lot of people. He needs to come out and say, because he made it sound like anyone. I know he was targeting a certain women in Congress. I'm not going to name names of who he was going after, but he made a broad statement, and it actually insulted me because me and my ex-wife, before we got married, we both jointly made a decision we would not have kids, and that was a choice on both of our parts. And with J.D. Vance saying something like that about women with no children is absolutely unacceptable, and probably will make my take my vote away from Trump. I'm leaning more to I'm a libertarian. I said that before on another video, and I'm leaning towards RFK Jr. Um, because at this point in time, I can't vote for Trump. That's just not going to happen. And there's no way I'm going to vote for Kamala Harris, because everything that comes out of her mouth is complete idiot. It's insane. She's almost as bad as her boss, and she's not even up there in age, and you have to scratch your head at the things she says because it's so damn stupid. Um, I have some pretty choice comments to say about her, but this is a family oriented channel, so I have to kind of bite my lip and keep my mouth clean here, because I don't care for Kamala Harris at all. Trump pissed me off, so I'm looking at Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He seems like to be the best person possible. Um, and then some YouTubers that have kind of ticked me off. Mr. Beast. On some of your applications, you go on a download file and it says this could be harmful. Well, I'm not going to destroy my own equipment. So you've got some software out there with viruses out there, and you're damaging a lot of people's equipment. Not mine, so you don't owe anything to me for that. But because I just won't download your videos, that's all. Now there's two games of yours that I do like. The one that you just came out with the new payout system every 10 minutes or whatever. But I'm playing that one, and your claw game. I love the claw game. Haven't cashed out on any of those games yet, but I do enjoy those two games. So, and your golden locomotive, for whatever reason, it's not a problem with you, but I guess I just don't know how to play the game. I uninstalled it, um, but there's a lot of people who are doing very well with that. So uh, there's apparently something on my end. I'm not playing the game right, so I uninstalled it. Um, so that's just the way it is. So it's I guess just a brain fart on my part. Um, uh, it's a good game, but I just can't seem to win it. Um, then we have the other people. Um, Douglas Ducote, I want to thank you for your service, because my late brother was a Vietnam vet, and who made it home safely from Vietnam, but brain cancer got him in 1987. But the problem I have with you, Mr. Ducote, is the fact that you really chose a bad, made a bad career choice after your service, because I don't like pigs. That's what I call them. Until we get somebody new in office and flushes out the police department and put real cops in there. Right now, all we have is pigs. So as far as I'm concerned, if you wore a badge, then I don't care if you're retired. You're a pig. Plain and simple. I don't care. Any kind of badge equals pig. I don't care if it's a medic, fire department, park ranger, any of them, Coast Guard, whatever, lifeguard, anybody with a badge, as far as I'm concerned, is a pig. I don't like them, and the whole field needs to be flushed out and put in with good professional people that know what the hell they're doing, and not insulting and harassing regular people just because of their viewpoint. And that's the problem I have with you, Douglas Ducote. You're a pig, a retired pig, and that kind of pisses me off. And then Green, I can't remember his name, AMTV. You're nothing but a fearmonger. However, I am taking notice on your Bitcoin stuff and that, and I'm looking into things, and that's helpful. But everything else you do, um, you're just you're just making money, just spreading in into people, and I don't do that. And then finally we have Lisa Haven, and I don't know what the hell you're doing, um, because I've seen you're doing your thing on these online game ads, and uh, it doesn't put you in a very good light. It kind of it makes you look trashy, and that's a nice way of putting it. I want to use another word, but I'll keep it clean. So I've got a problem with you now too. So that's it. This has been a long-winded video. Um, so I hope Coach comes out and just says the right things. I hope Jennifer comes out and either admits she said something um, that was insulting to me, or maybe it was just one of these fakes who have been hounding me for the last 6 months. I'm broke because of all this. I've got 4 new bank accounts. I'm going to get my TV network back. I'm fighting back. And President Trump has pretty much pissed me off with his poor choice and a running mate. It is what it is, and I'm going to say it. And that's just the way it is. There's no way in hell I'm voting for Harris. I'll tell you that much. And this will be interesting, because Um, from this point on, Trump has lost my vote unless he changes his VP choice. Talk to you later.